not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is the place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me, hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
How y'all doing? It is Sunday, baby. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so we especially appreciate you coming by and visiting with us because there's something going on TV. I don't know what it is, but
Sports ball!
sports ball. They're having sports ball on there. The Super Bowl, baby. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in the Super Bowl this year, and they are in Tampa Bay. They're playing as we speak, as a matter of fact. I saw the lead into it. I was very impressed. Very uplifting, uniting opening there. It really made you feel good. Anyway, baby, it is Sunday. Since we last spoke Friday, we did Beer and Bud Friday. Right after I recorded Beer and Bud Friday show, I slid right into Robin Kincaid's show on Head On Radio Network. And so I got to enjoy a visit with Robin and the crew over there. And then today I was lucky enough to be a guest on the Tim Cormall show with Joe, Adam, and Seth. A great panel, had a great time on there. So been a busy weekend, baby. I'm all cranked up. I'm ready to rock and roll. Anyway, Dwayne Dwezzle was the first one to jump in, followed by Dorothy Tyndall, Debbie Marie, Sherry P. I got this call. I got a whole bag of I got the shirts picked out, Jerry. I just need to get off my butt and get that in motion. Anyway, Larry Ian is with us. David Madrigal. TK Benj is with us. David Billings. Chuckster 255. Cindy from North Carolina. We are glad you're here, baby. Where was I? Oh, Pat Hunter. Tammy Ames, Nana Lovely, who I'm going to speak about in just 1 second. Where'd I leave? Joe Sherwood, who we are proud of. Joe uses his voice also, and we are proud of Joe, what Joe has done over the last 4 years to help this movement along, baby, getting it going. Anyway, Denise Holt, Michael J., Dwayne Dwizzle, BW, Martha Oliveira, Greg Talbert, my buddy out in California. How are you, Greg? I hope everything is going well for you, brother. Life is good, buddy. We're still here. Can't complain about that. Sarge Tech is here. Karen Van Wyck, our own Bernadette Pree, and so many more of y'all. Hank is here from the Netherlands. Hank, I always have trouble with his last name. Jan Verlink, but it's Hank from the Netherlands. Thank you, Hank, for being here. We always enjoy your company. Raven Hawk just jumped in. Thank you. And Ardessa, also known as Purple Moon Dragon. Anyway, I hope y'all had a great weekend. I'm looking forward to an exciting week this week. I noticed when I went to the store, all the popcorn was gone. I don't know, man. Nacho chips and all that stuff. Everybody's looking like they was
getting ready for something.
Yeah, had to be the sports ball, I guess.
Go put the ball in the hoop, goddammit.
Yeah, put the ball in the hoop. Kick the ball. Kick the ball in the hoop. my Cowboys are not there. And before I take any heat, yes, I have a Kansas City Chiefs shirt on. One of our Blue Dot family members, Randy Peterson, woo pig, brother, sent me this a long time ago, and nobody sent me a Tampa Bay Buccaneers shirt. So what are you doing? What do you got?
You got to do what you got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. You vote for the one who got the shirt. You got the shirt. So hey, Anyway.
Is it the game where they put that they're on ice and they put that little what is it, a puck? They put that through the goal?
No, that's the other one.
Oh.
You shoot the puck.
Oh wait, that's
with
not a
stick,
ball.
And it's on a table and there's holes on the side and you shoot the puck in the holes.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, billiards. Wait. Oh.
No.
No?
I don't play with nobody named Bill.
Oh. Well, shit.
Anyway.
Disc golf. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Are you shitting me? If the Cowboys were on, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I would be glued to the damn TV. But I don't have a dog in this fight. But anyway, there are other things in life. It's been an eventful week last week, but nothing like the one that's fixing to come up. And so all our attention, most of the conversation I've had, most of the weekend, is concerning the upcoming trial of Donnie the Dickwad. And we're going to find out what happens. And so we're all looking forward to that. Anyway, I see Bernadette is with us. Bernadette, you're not watching sports ball?
Dude, you know I don't play that game. I mean, short of the tight pants, what's to watch?
What's to watch?
I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing bad to say about football. I'm just not interested.
Marcia says she's in it for the articles.
Hey, you know what?
I think she's in it for the tight pants.
Check this out, man. I watched an Amazon commercial for Alexa that they put Michael B. Jordan in. And damn, let me tell you something. If Amazon put Alexa and Michael B. Jordan, I'd have multiples.
Holy shit.
And I'm not talking about Alexa.
That's not who you're calling, baby.
Yeah, boo.
What a girl.
That's a hot
we
commercial,
I saw you on Robin's show. You were you didn't call in, but you were present in the audience.
Yes. And you guys blew me up.
Yes,
and
we
thank
did.
You, Robin,
because
for
you
the
deserve
commercial.
it. You deserve it.
And John has a big mouth. I want to let the world know that John has a big mouth.
That's my job. That's what I do. The town crier. It used to be the town crier. Now it's me.
Got a 10 in the mail.
Good.
Okay.
And I am sure that both her and Agnes are going to like it. Because it's a marvelous product. Anyway.
Yeah.
I was the only reason I spoke like that is because Bernadette, I'm proud of you.
Thank you, dude.
That's it. That's all.
I appreciate it.
Shut up. I got stuff to do.
Much.
Anyway, I'm glad you're here, baby. Anyway.
Big mouth.
That's me. David, come on, buddy. Back me up, brother.
I back you up.
Thank you. For what?
All right.
Well, what am I backing you up for?
Yeah, whatever she said. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever she said.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not going to cross Bernadette.
No, I wouldn't suggest it either. I wouldn't give it to anybody.
I need all my fingers.
That's it. Anyway, David, how are you doing?
67 degrees and sunny in California in February. What can I say?
That's pretty good, huh?
Yes.
67? Yes. That's pretty good. Mild. What I call freezing, but, other people would go, it feels good. No, it's not. That's a jacket. 67. I'm a little more comfortable around the 80 to 90 range. That's where I feel my groove at. If I ain't sweating, I don't. It's a little cool. So.
For Cali in February, this is nice. I'm taking it, dude.
Good.
I'm taking it.
I'm sure the valley looks beautiful below you.
There are short sleeves and shorts out there. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
At 67, shorts.
Oh yeah, around here, yeah.
Crazy people. Yeah,
If you get in the sun, it's all right. Don't get in the shade. In the
I ain't
sun, it's all right.
Well, nowadays, it could be 90 out there, and I'm not sure I'm getting in shorts anymore. These legs don't look like they used to.
Reality check. Gary Spring wants to remind us, try minus 18.
Ah, shit. Gary wins.
Ooh,
Gary wins. Gary always wins. Gary's up in Canada.
Yeah, you got that, dude.
You
Yeah,
got,
he
you
can
got to have
that.
some huevos to live up there, baby. You
That's
do.
frozen nose hair
I
weather. No,
mean
thank
to
you.
tell you, you got to be of hardy stock to live. Of course, Canada is, is one of the most beautiful places. If you haven't seen, I've seen lots of Canada in the pictures. I do, because that's what I've seen lots of pictures. My wife was lucky enough to drive across Canada. For she left the lower 48 here and drove up to Alaska. That was pre-John. She drove up to Alaska and I flew. So we didn't know each other then, but we were on Kodiak Island. Go figure, we were on the same island back in the 70s and didn't know each other then. Didn't meet until we got back down to Texas. So anyway, that's my Canada story. That's all I got. Anyway, T.W. Travis, how are you, brother? How's Colorado? Is it snowing there?
No, that's blue skies and
Blue
about
skies.
40 degrees and
40.
eh,
40, that is cold. That is cold. To me.
you
I
get
draw
used to it,
lines, buddy. I'm umbilically connected to the temperate zone. I wouldn't be able to withstand those frigid temperatures like 50 or.
I mean, I don't know. It's 65 today. It's pretty all right.
Yeah. I mean, it was 60. It was 60 earlier, and then it cooled
Cold.
down because the sun's going down. But
Oh well, I know it's going to get warmer. It'll warm up soon,
one of these
but
days,
not
that's
before it
usually
gets
when-
cold again. We're going to
That's
get hit with a
usually
big
when
old
the
cold front
earth
anyway.
explodes and the lava goes everywhere.
Yeah, that's it.
when you get much warmer.
Where are we going to go when the volcano go? No. Anyway, TW, thank you for being here. And Velda Lee, how are you, dear?
Hello. Oh, pretty good. Freezing our asses off up here.
Well, what's your temperature? We're on a weather thing right now.
Okay, I'm 765 miles from you, and I am enjoying a 29-degree day.
Hey.
Ooh,
Come in here cussing like that. Jesus, right here in front of God and everybody. 29 degrees?
boy, did I get a chill.
Oh, no shit. Went right up my back.
That's fur-lined
Yep, and
underwear
we're
weather.
supposed to
Yeah.
and it's right now at 6:02 Central Time, and our low tonight is supposed to be 28. How low is it going to go?
You know that shit's headed my way.
Won't work.
That shit is headed my way.
Does this
Hey,
mean
John.
rubbing my fingers
like it.
together, playing the
Hey,
smallest
hey,
girl for you?
Don't be.
John,
It'd be my.
think about it this way.
What?
You don't have to have a refrigerator for beer. You just throw it outside.
No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. Just I lived like that when I was in Alaska.
You bring it inside to thaw it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we used to
Yeah.
use cardboard boxes in the window of the barracks in Alaska, Natick, Alaska, and you put your beer and stuff in there, but you only want to leave it in there so long. Because
Yep.
if not, it'll be a block of ice.
Yep.
I do want to say this, though.
That's why I don't live
I'm
there.
not complaining about 29 or 28 degrees because I know what it's like to be at minus 12
Yeah.
below, minus
No,
15
no.
below with a 30-mile-an-hour wind
Been
chill.
there. I ain't doing that no more.
I
That's
I
why
don't
I live
bitch.
down here. Look up Natick, Alaska, in the Navy. The
I
base there is
cannot
called
figure out
Birthplace of
why
the Winds.
anybody. I can't figure out why anybody that lives in those temperatures lives in those temperatures.
Because the summers are so beautiful.
they are.
Yep.
They are. They're gorgeous.
Yeah,
That's
no.
when Canada. Well, yeah, there's beauty in the winter too, but Canada just really just turns like green in the summer. Late summer.
And your gardens
Okay,
are so
so-
cool.
You go there in the summer.
Yes, that's the only time I'm going there, and even then I'm taking a sweater. Are you shitting me? No, even their summers are not nowhere near what I'm supposed to be down here.
Oh,
Anyway, let me catch
Well,
up
here-
here. We've
I
already
mean,
We've already had a few donors already. Ben Stroud, and I know who he's rooting for today, donated $5 and said, woohoo, Chiefs defense and Frank Clark just took Brady down. Yay, Chiefs kingdom, baby, run it back. I think he's for Tampa Bay. I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah, they just
sorry,
got a
Ben
touch-
Stroud. That's
And they
blasphemy.
just got a touchdown, Brad. No.
Ben Stroud
We'll
is
piss
a
him
big
off.
Kansas City fan,
Gotta-
and he's got his eye on this game.
Kansas City got a field goal. They got a 3-0 lead right now.
There you go, Ben. Chiefs are up, buddy. David Billings donated $5 to Super Chat and said, if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with, baby. Somebody ought to write a song like that. Thank you very much, David.
I want to watch the halftime show. That's basically the reason I'm watching it.
Well, a halftime show and the commercials.
Commercials, what's
Yeah.
left?
And I think the commercials have been cut back this year. You know, a lot of companies
Yeah.
I
are.
love Budweiser's new commercial out on it.
Yes, they're not doing a big thing. I think they're using
Right.
that money.
They said
The nice thing
they
about
donated
this,
to COVID.
Coca-Cola, and Budweiser and a couple other ones weren't.
Look
gonna
how
do
much it costs for a 30-second commercial.
Yeah.
Shit.
oh, they lowered the rates this year though. They
Yeah?
couldn't get the big price this year for it.
I wonder why. Well, I don't know.
COVID 19.
Yeah, COVID-19
Yeah.
made a big impact on everything. Anyway, Diana Mallory, bequeather of the Gong and Secret Squirrels, donated $5 and said, Sunday morning shows dragged their guest out of the gutter this morning. Alternative facts and pardoned twit. There you go. I watched some of the shows this morning. I watched Meet the Press and what I have a ritual.
You guys actually saw I put Donnie's new perp walk picture on the thing. It's perfect. It's a
on the
perfect
Discord?
likeness of it.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
it's a perfect likeness.
I'd
It's
love to
his
see
new
him on a
Bond picture.
perp walk.
It's
And our
his new
friend-
Bond picture.
New Bond picture. Our buddy Gary Spring up in Canada sent down $5 beaver bucks and said, I am happy to see a real adult in the White House. Go Biden. Indeed, we were talking about that on Tim Cormall show earlier today about how nice it is to have press conferences every day. And they come in, they're coming in, what's her name? Jen Psaki is coming in, and it is not like she's entering a den of enemy. She's not treating the press like the enemy, like there's some confrontation fixing to happen.
And when they do try to trip her up,
Yes, they have tried to trip her up.
she just dances around them.
Yes,
It's
she
just
smacks
fun
them
to
down.
watch.
She just go sit down. Take that with you. Anyway, Ben Stroud came back with another $5 and said, while it's 75 in Tampa Bay, it's only 6 in Kansas City metro area, and the wind chill is -7. Get the hell out of there, Ben. And it's going to get down to -15 tonight with a -25 wind chill. You freaking win, buddy. I don't compete with that.
He's got it.
Damn,
He's got
move,
it.
Ben.
Yeah, he won.
He won.
Ben.
You
Goodbye.
got it.
Ain't doing it. My bones would just crack. My bones, my skin would just
Shoot, I wouldn't be able to get back up off the floor. They just crack and I'd lay there.
I just wouldn't go outside. That's all there is to it.
I would be stuck to the floor.
I'd live next to the fucking heater for the rest of my life. Get me something to eat while y'all are up. That's me. Anyway.
Yeah.
So y'all think we'll have an exciting week coming up, or
Yeah.
Interesting week coming up, isn't it?
interesting? I think so.
I've been
Go ahead.
Any bets? Any bets that he doesn't testify?
I'll take that.
I don't
if he's
think
listening to his lawyers, he won't.
I don't think
Let
he's
me
gonna
know if you
show
find
up.
somebody that bets he would. I'd like to meet that idiot. No, he's not going to show up.
Mom and Dad always told me never bet on a sure thing.
Yeah, never bet on a
Yeah.
sure thing. It's a sure thing.
He
ain't
doesn't.
gonna
mean,
show
he
up.
does. But you guys, come on. He never listens to his attorneys.
It
We'll
would
see.
be funny to see him
Look at his-
walk in and say, "I'm gonna defend myself," but we know that ain't gonna happen.
I would pay big bucks to see that shit. I swear to God.
I think
would.
Donnie's in trouble because, because just a while ago they were sort of not making outright fun of the guys, but the two lawyers that Donnie hired don't have any experience in this field at all.
No.
And they were
Hey, now
actually-
one refused to prosecute Bill Cosby.
Yeah, he got a little taste, I guess.
But they're,
So
their
he knows sex
defense is
offenders.
Yeah,
weak.
he knows sex offender. The other one's a mobster guy,
The other was a mob lawyer, yeah.
mob lawyer.
Their defense
Self-described.
in this being unconstitutional because he's not in office. I beg to differ, gentlemen. When he was impeached, he was in office.
We have
And when
multiple.
the whole thing went down, he was in office.
We have multiple
And-
I
precedent
also
against that. That's
Yeah.
going to be torn to
Yes.
pieces. It's
Yeah, that's not going to be a winning strategy there. But I
But
say that.
I still have no doubt that the Senate is not going to convict him.
Well,
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna play with their.
that's the double-edged sword here, is
Yes.
because we all have a feeling. Of course, things could change. Hey, there could be a miracle. We don't know
yeah.
what lies
Well,
in
it'd
the
be
hearts of
nice.
these men.
It would be nice, but
And
I
women?
think they're gonna. I think they're gonna play like Lindsey Graham and like, oh, we don't know what's going on.
Oh, they're all
here."
going to play that shit
He's claiming
as dumb as they can.
He's claiming it's free speech.
Yeah.
Well, free speech don't give you the right
No.
to yell fire at a full
you
theater.
cannot incite violence with your speech.
No.
And you,
You know
can't
who-
spread
who I'd
lies
like
that
to
are
see
inflammatory to others. Ask Dominion and what is that voting systems thing?
Ask Lou Dobbs about
Dom.
Yeah, ask Lou Dobbs. He'll tell you. I love that
Yeah.
shit. And that's going to continue because Fox right now is in a bind because the lawsuit that what is it? Sematic. I have it written
Yeah.
down somewhere.
Sematic, yeah.
and Dominion.
And Dominion.
These lawsuits, as judged by legal scholars, I guess, are solid. They have bite in it, they said was the exact line. They have evidence. They have a case. They have proof. So Fox News and et al., Rudy Giuliani, that other crazy lady, Laura.
Sidney Powell.
Sidney
Ingalls?
Powell. Yeah, Sidney Powell.
Oh.
Besides Lou Dobbs and Maria Bettineau or whatever her name is. And,
Bartoloma.
yeah, that one. And what I'm missing somebody. Shit. Oh, Judge Wino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Judge Wino.
Judge Wino.
Bro.
Yeah, that one I take joy in. Joy, because I have a friend of mine, personal friend of mine, and he's the guy we used to talk about years ago. I don't talk about him anymore because I don't. Anyway, he's got Bikers for Trump on the side of his little motor scooter there. Big Trumper and all that stuff. And, yeah, never mind. I'm going down memory lane here, and I don't want to get there. Anyway.
I actually
I
like
would
to
like-
see Trump on a
That was his
motorcycle. I think
girlfriend.
that would be the funniest thing in the world.
I would like to see one witness called.
Which one?
Just Mike the pot plant.
Yeah, Mike Lindell. The
Mike
Mike
did
Pillow
what-
guy.
Lately, the Invisible Man Pence.
I think it was
You notice I
Systematic
haven't seen much of it.
that put out a statement that Mike Lindell is begging to be sued and we might accommodate him.
Oh, that was so funny.
No, what are you doing, buddy? These people are already out gunning and you're going to continue to run your mouth? Bad move,
Well, I don't want
Mike.
to see him called. I want to see Mike Pence called.
Yeah,
Because
I'd
he
like
was
to see
there,
Mike Pence
and,
call.
and he was a target, and I would love to see what he has to say about his former running mate.
I would like to see, and I can't call him out by name because I don't know who right now, who was in the
Couch
White House
potato.
while that attack was going on and who could sit there and testify as to his demeanor and his response as he watched TV.
Can the Secret Service,
That's what
Service
I'd like to
agents
hear.
around Trump at that time testify
Melania
now?
Trump.
I'm not sure if a Secret Service agent can testify against.
I know they're
Yeah.
held to secrecy for a lot
They
of
are.
things, but I'm not sure about illegal activity.
Yeah, treason would not be one of them, I would think. But that's it would speak volumes. We all know because it was reported that he was ecstatic. He was happy. He was wondering why everybody else in the room wasn't just happy.
Yeah,
as-
and apparently there's videotape of that, John.
I
and
hope so,
they-
baby. I hope so.
Impeachment managers might have that video.
Oh, I hope so. Because you know what? Either one of two things. He's going to get convicted, slight chance, or he's going to get acquitted, high chance. What happens in between? What happens between the time that trial starts and we find out? That's what I want. I want Republican senators standing up and mealy-mouthed and defending this guy. I want them, shown for who they are, that they are going to turn their back on their responsibility because we need those for commercials in 2022.
myself,
run
I'd like
political
an
ads
open and
against
shut.
their ass.
I'd like to have an open and shut case where they walk in and say, "Here's the evidence. Now you sit here and try to defend it because here it is. Everything
This
is
is going to be for the world to see.
That's
boom.
exactly what they're going to do.
Yes.
Is that they are going to present solid evidence, and those people are going to have to defend it. But they have no defense. They're just going to claim First Amendment and that he had a right to say whatever the fuck he wanted to. But they've already followed the money that came out of his campaign and out of his organization that paid these people to put on this rally
to support
where he
this
sat
rally.
there and incited this shit. They have that.
They're going to lay out the whole. This is going to be a long-term presentation from the time he first started running in 2016, when he was talking then about if he doesn't win, it's all rigged, and he kept that mantra going all the way through to the 2020, and then he played his big card. Look at there, I told you all this time it was rigged. You repeat the lie over and over and over, and you never back off the lie.
They have the phone calls to Georgia, multiple, in his own voice, in his own words, and at some point he's going to have to defend that shit.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes down to the people that were actually in the Capitol building, they may even have some of that testimony as to what the fuck was going on when the attack was going on.
They got the horn guy, the Buffalo guy. They got him on video saying that when he was leaving, they asked him, why are you leaving? Well, the president told us to leave. He's got a minute video out. It's on the thing. We just saw it a little while ago.
That went in there claiming that the president told them to be there and to do this.
We are doing what the president told us to do. That's some of these guys' defense. So, you know, but what can we expect? You know, certain people. Lindsey Graham, not a problem, baby. Not guilty. I don't give a shit what kind of evidence they got. Lindsey Graham is tied to Donnie's balls.
Jim Jordan.
Way? Well, no, Jim Jordan,
that's he's in the House.
Yeah, he's in the House. These are senators.
I can't wait to see what Ted Cruz says.
Yeah, Ted Cruz is another one who could suck my balls. He's a traitor, and he's going to go. He's not going to convict Trump. Trump will smack his ass upside the head and tell him his wife's ugly again. He's scared of that shit. You know, that's all.
I am real curious.
I am so
I would be more scared of my wife if
state's
somebody
political.
said that to me.
Huh?
I said I'm very curious to see what McConnell does. He's a wild card. I probably will acquit.
Yeah, he may look at Trump. You'll be dead before me.
That guy's, you know, I'm so glad he is not.
I wouldn't count them chickens before them eggs was hatched. Okay.
It's been a disgusting 12-year ride with Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
And
I'm hoping they call the blonde lady that Rudy Giuliani dug up for that fake. Thing. I hope they call her to defend Trump.
What's her name?
God, I can't remember now.
Kazakhstan.
Crazy blonde lady from the fake state. When they put on that fake trial thing that Rudy was doing. Remember Judy? Rudy farted on Jenna Ellis, got her COVID.
I remember
twice.
That.
And it was audible enough that it got caught on the mics.
Oh yes, when Rudy farted.
He gave was classic.
Yeah,
I swear.
Get that lady up there, that drunk lady. Yeah, get her up there. Let her explain.
First of all, John, this
get her up there and all those other idiots. Yeah.
What's that, Bernie?
On the Democratic side, it's going to be intense. But on the Republican side, it's going to be a fucking farce. And they're going to vote party line because they're committed to trying to suck cash out of Trump in their next election. That's all these people ever fucking care about.
This is my fear. This is what I see. I don't know, and I'm nobody. I tell y'all all the time, and I'm an old man at the end of the street. I don't know shit. I don't know any more than y'all know. But what I see.
But you know what? It has to go down this way because we need the Republicans on record their vote and saying how they're going to vote for this because this is going to be their campaigning for the next 2 fucking years.
You know, like I said, if he's acquitted, Donnie's going to pick that up as armor, as a mantra. Look at me. They tried to get me twice, and I beat them both times. This is the Trump part, and that shit will continue on. it's going to be a hard battle to get rid of his ass. The easiest way is if the Republican Party grew a spine and came out and cut the cancer out of the party, because it's the only way you're going to win. Anything else, you're bending a knee to one. What does Ben Sass say? To one dude. It's a party of one dude.
That cancer's metastasized to the party. It's too late.
Strung through. It's got hold of my congressman, Michael Cloud, District 27, Texas.
Up for re-election in 2022.
Yes, he is. I can't wait. Me and my wife was talking about that. I'm going to find out who's going to be running against him. See if I can contact him.
Hashtag a blue dot in Congress.
Because on my timeline on Facebook, I didn't share it because I don't usually share my old shit, because I got new shit, new and improved, beats old and crappy. Anyway, it was 3 years ago that I did an interview with Eric Olguin, who was running against Michael Cloud at that time. And the interview I did with him downtown, had a great time with it. I got to speak to Beto O'Rourke several times. I enjoyed that interacting with the candidates locally, especially. And I'm going to try to get back into that as soon as I see who's going to start running again. And as soon as they pop their little head up, I'm going to pop over and go, hey, I'm just an old boy. I got a little show here, but whatever it takes, try to see if I can't get to interview. And I did good during 2018, including Eric Olguin. I got a chance to do a little interview with, oh, Lord. Anyway, some people, one of them ended up being a district judge right now. I got to meet several people, not all of them won. But it was a great opportunity to dip your toe into how the political movement works in your district, in your town. We always brag on Johnny Fly up in Pennsylvania, who had never been involved in politics or anything before, made one phone call to the Democratic headquarters there in his district. And next thing you know, he's a volunteer, and he got involved, and he's been doing a lot of things. That's our involvement. If you can do that. Be a voice. Be a helper. Ain't that what Mr. Rogers used to say? Look for the helpers. Yes, indeed. There you go. Anyway, Ben Treese, $1.25. Thank you very much, Ben Treese. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Sarge Tech donated $5 and said Marjorie Taylor Greene, a.k.a. the cucumber scum, the Q anus queen, got kicked to the curb, and Lou Dobbs was canceled by Fox Business. Good week. And no Trump tweets. Amen, Sarge. That's the best part of it right there. Don't have to worry about waking up reading that shit. And Jane Mendenhall. Jane Mendenhall donated $2 through Super Chat and said, hello, Blue Dots. It is nice to be here. Well, Jane, baby, we're glad you're here too. Anyway, before we get back in the conversation about what the evil deed did and how we're going to punish his ass and, all that stuff, I did forget something right at the beginning of the show. So I'm going to go ahead and catch up with it right now. I got mail, and I have to have an explanation of why I'm wearing this Chiefs shirt, because I got a shirt, and I wanted to wear it tonight, but we have a loyal family member who is a Kansas City Chiefs, hence that's why I have this shirt, and so it is the most appropriate time of this year to wear this shirt, so I felt obligated and committed to wearing it. But I got a shirt. Tammy Ames, a.k.a. Nana Lovely, who has worked her fingers off making masks for so many of our Blue Dot family members. I have several of the best masks. I told her I'd rather wear her mask than any other kind of mask, because her masks, I know, are solid. Anyway, she sent me a package, and I got some T-bones. That's for my puppy dogs. A little treat there for my puppy dogs. I got a sack of peppermint candy. That's for my donkey. And I got some catnip drugs for my cats. And she made a little donation in there to get Fred some food. And so we appreciate that. But there were two other things that she sent. One is this game. I haven't quite understand what it means yet. I'm going to try to figure out, but it's called, oh Lord, Puff Puff Pass. That's the name of the game, Puff Puff Pass. And it's a trivia game with it says for stoners and for The Stoners for Card Games. This is, I guess, for people who partake. And anyway, we're already having fun with this. So Tammy Ames, thank you very much, darling. I appreciate it. Now for the piece de resistance. She sent me a shirt. The minute I saw the shirt, I knew immediately, I'm going to be wearing this one everywhere I go. Because it is, y'all know me, I have told y'all many times what my favorite song of all time is, always has been, always will be, is Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. It's the way I like to look at the world. It's the way I like to face the world, to remind myself every day, through all the tragedies that we go through, no matter what it is, and believe me, personal experience, I've been through some terrible ones. But I remind myself that every day is a new day. And if you look, it truly is a wonderful world. I've said before that my favorite line in that is the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people walking by. I see friends shaking hands, saying hello, and they're really saying I love you. Anyway, my favorite song. And my favorite hobby and profession, just about all my life, has been welding. That's right, I melt iron. I burn it, I hammer it, Anyway, Tammy Ames sent me, and I love this shirt. And I think to myself, what a wonderful weld. That's right. I don't know how many times I have been sitting there welding. And when you weld, you're into your puddle. If you're a good welder, you're into your puddle. You know where your line, not lines, but you know where your puddle should end. It's like stacking dimes. Anyway, it's like stacking dimes. You got to know what you're doing. And it's what I did most of my life. I've worked on everything from ships to airplanes. And there's a lot of ships out there. There's a lot of aircraft engines up there flying around with my welds, so I'm mighty proud of it. But when I'm into my puddle, I'm in Zen. That's where I'm happy. Just put a hood down, put some sparks in my hand. I'm into the colors, baby. And so Nana Lovely, Tammy Ames, what a wonderful world. I love it.
Something else, man.
I mean to tell you that is a birthday present that got here a little late. But and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I told her so too. It combines my favorite song with my favorite thing to do. Anyway, I'm sorry I forgot that. I should have done that at the beginning of the show. But
she is so thoughtful. She is such a kind person.
She really is with a heart of gold.
Truly amazing.
Yes.
And
yes.
she has done.
You got a mask?
Done a wonder for this Blue Dot family.
She
I
has.
just absolutely love her.
I mean, yes. I assume you have mask. I think she sent everybody this family mask.
No, I have never asked her for a mask.
Oh, you don't have a Tammy Ames original?
I don't have the Tammy Ames original.
Oh, that's sad.
No, I don't.
Uh-oh.
And you know what?
There might be one in the mail now.
She can continue making them for those that need. I have a shit ton of masks, and I appreciate it. What she does for everybody in this family is just so thoughtless, and she just does it out of the kindness of her heart, and she just does it.
And
she just does it.
She sent me in that package was also a new mask for me, which has a bunch of anchors on it because I'm a Navy guy, and it just warmed my heart because in the package also was a sealed package that had the name Bear on it. Well, I know who that goes to.
Yes.
And
yes.
So I had to call my friend.
That's for your mailman.
Yes,
she told me who that was for. Yes.
Yeah, that's for my mailman, who is a Blue Dot family member, and so I called him up and told him, hey, Bub, you got a present in your box there. I told him you got mail. You got mail. You got mail. It's in my box. So when he does his route, well, not his route, but his post office run, Anyway, he'll get it tomorrow because he had this weekend
Right
off.
on.
So I'm looking
Right
forward.
on.
But that's who Tammy is. You know, not
Yes.
only me, but she knows how much I appreciate and enjoy my relationship with my mailman. So good deal.
And the thing about it is that she went through surgery on her hands, and
Yes.
she's still making
Yes.
masks
This
for
is not
everybody.
something that
Amazing.
she had some
Amazing.
terrible issues with her hands, but yet continued to make masks. And might I add, got very damn good at it. The ones the ones I get now, I'd rather wear her mask than any other mask. I don't give a shit what kind of mask you got. Nope, give me one of Tammy's masks because they fit just so I can feel that fit all the way around my face, and it's thick. It's got
And
that
I
filter in
remember
there.
when she said, for anybody riding in her car, the mask in her car is a paper bag if you are not a Steelers fan, honey.
Yes, Tammy is a rather big Steelers fan, but to show the kindness of her heart, the one she made for Bear, I saw through the plastic there. That was Oakland Raiders. One of them is in Oakland Raiders, and Bear is a big Oakland Raiders fan. He used to live out there, so he's a big Raiders fan. So Tammy made sure that he got, and Tammy snatched that out of a conversation we had on a show one time about, or in the Blue Room. Oh look, Tammy Ames just jumped in with a $5 donation and said, "Good thing I saw I saw with my heart, cause hand no bueno. The hands are no bueno, but she's got a heart of gold." Tammy Ames, thank you so much for not only what my perfect shirt, baby, but also for everything that you've done for this Blue Dot family, and I know that was rough on you, but you continued to persevere through it, and that speaks well of you. What I'm trying to say is we all love you and all that mushy kind of shit. You know how it is. Anyway.
Hey, it's the Tammy Ames commercial.
It
Just
is.
like you guys did me on over there on Robin's show the other day. It's kind of embarrassing.
We like to point out that our Blue Dots, we have Blue Dots that are not only involved in politics and everything, they're involved in this Blue Dot family. Reach out, they know each other, they touch each other's heart and all that kind of shit. It's a wonderful fucking place. What do you want me to do? Join up, goddammit. You ain't here yet? Join up the
Ring
family.
that bell
Ring
and
the
subscribe.
bell. Anyway, Ben Stroud just jumped in with $5 and said, got a wonderful Chiefs mask from Nana Lovely, and Chiefs defense just stopped Brady from scoring in his own end zone. Oh man, Ben, you're liking this too much. See, even Ben got a mask. Or he got a Chiefs mask.
Yeah, he posted it over on Discord.
Did he? That's who.
Yeah,
that's
he did.
who. That's who our Blue Dot family is. That's what I'm trying to say. Nana Lovely, our own Bernadette, as humble as she's trying to be, has reached out to a lot of these members of this family, as have so many. So many conversations and friendships have started right over this conversation that's going on in front of me between Facebook and YouTube and Periscope. And it is. It's the best part of everything I've done here that I ever got out of this.
If I could take a moment.
No, what?
Tammy Ames wanted to let Jen Morgan know that her mask came back in the mail. So, Jen, if you got a new address that Tammy can send your mask to you, shoot her your address over on Discord, and she'll send that back out to you, my dear. Gonna get your Tammy mask.
We're trying to get that one delivered to her. Actually, it's in my possession right now, and I'm trying to track her down.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how dedicated Tammy Ames is. You know, if she knows that you like one particular thing, I mean, she's making masks left and right for the general masses. But a Blue Dot family member or a friend like that, and you say something, I like this, I don't know, flowers in my hair, whatever. She catches that, and she wants to make you that mask, and that is just, it speaks to her character and her kindness and how she feels about and we love you too. Yeah, we love her back, baby. That's what it all is. Anyway, that's how we felt about you. We was talking about you the other night on Robin's show. You're a good person, Bernadette. You're a good person. And we appreciate that. David,
I'm so glad he got a miracle
but
that
we let
night.
him in here anyway.
Hey,
I'm just kidding,
can I
David.
take a moment speaking of Bernadette?
No, but anyway, Bernadette, as I was saying, David, go ahead, take the floor, brother. I'm just kidding you. Go ahead.
Bernadette's grandson Dominique's GoFundMe is still up and going.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
is it's past the halfway mark, as we mentioned before,
Yes.
and we are still looking at trying to get him all the way down to Berkeley for a unique educational opportunity in STEM.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm just giving a little reminder out there.
Outstanding. Yes. If you don't know where it is, you can go to bluedotintexas.com. Go to the bottom of the page. You'll see a link there to a GoFundMe page for Dominique for his educational future. And we're all trying to get him there. We still have a few months, right, Bernadette?
He goes August 1st.
August 1st.
So it would be nice to get that up and going before August. But yeah.
It's a great opportunity. And if we can help somebody advance their education and put them on the right, on the right course of life, no telling what a small investment now is going to turn out to be, and that's the way I prefer to look at it.
He is outside right now doing homework in the sunshine. This kid is dedicated. It's
what
Sunday, and he's doing homework.
Ain't that well? It doesn't help that you're a teacher and instilled that in.
Yeah, he got me for a teacher. So.
Yeah, well, he got all A's this year. I can kick back. No, I bet not. Probably twice the scrutiny.
No, there's
if
no
anything.
kicking back. No. No.
He's got
kick back when you got a good paying job. Okay.
I see. Great. Yeah, really. Mama wants a nice retirement home. Shit, no.
Yes.
Catman 56, my buddy up in Minnesota, donated $3 and said in respects to Tammy. Tammy, such a darling, I'm telling you. Thank you, Catman, and Tammy, I'm sure you heard that. We think highly of you, baby. Curtis Wood donated $5 and said, John, and then you're... I saw this come through. I liked it. Who's that? Curtis Wood. Curtis Wood. Been around welders, have you, son? Anyway, donated $5, said John. He said, and then your fitter says, it ought to be a wonderful. I gave you a perfect fit. Love you, bro. I mean to tell you, it's all in the fit, baby. I'm a fitter welder, but I have worked behind a fitter. And yeah, it's all in the fit. If a fitter gives you a crappy gap that you got to fill up, your weld ain't going to be that pretty. You got a good fitter who can give you a nice, good, solid seam. Baby, if you can't do it with that, you're in the wrong business. Anyway, Curtis Wood, I enjoyed that. Thank you, brother. And Tammy Ames came back with another $2 and said, I love you, buddy, but geez, don't make me blush. Shit. You ought to blush. Well, you ought to be blushing like shit. We love the hell out of you, and we do. We honor and respect you so much, Tammy, because like I said, not very many of us know the difficulties you had with your hands. But those of us that do know can't believe the persistence that you had in the drive in your heart to do what you did and continue to do. To do. So, it's... there are a lot of blessings in this family, baby. You don't have to look far to find.
There's a lot of talent in this family.
There is.
Oh my gosh.
There is.
It just blows me away sometimes what people come up with and the paintings, the drawings, the music,
the poems,
history.
Just everything.
Yes.
It has been amazing. This has been not only. This has been a hell of a trip for me in these last 4 years. I have learned so much in the last 4 years. I didn't think I had the capability of learning the amount of shit that's stuck in my head. But I'm better for it. I'm a little wiser, I think, now. I don't know. The right seasonings, I probably wouldn't taste bad. Anyway, Ben Stroud donated $5 and said $5 says the Trump's ego won't let him listen to his lawyers and he'll show up with his trail. $95 says he'd chicken out. Oh man, I'd love to see him strut up there, Ben. I would just, nothing would entertain me more than to see Donnie go up to the stand in the Senate. Say, I'm here to tell you the truth. Let the show begin, because this would be worth watching. No, he's not going to show up. He's never going to show up. He's a coward. He's always been a coward. Everything he's...
he only appears...
Go ahead.
Oh, he only appears before friendly audiences. Audiences where he knows the deck's stacked in his favor.
Exactly.
He doesn't like doing it otherwise.
Exactly. Everything on The Apprentice on his TV show. He didn't walk in there, "You're fired. I just made up my mind right here." No, it's written in the script right in front of me. The person that's going to get fired already knows who's going to get fired. Don't even know if it was taped on the same day.
You look at the way he manipulated all the State of the Union addresses he ever gave.
It's he's a salesman of crap.
Exactly.
Cons and innuendo and grandest, ideas. Healthcare. Going to sign it in 2 weeks. Anything?
Snake oil
yeah, he's a snake oil salesman.
Infrastructure, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks on the outside. We'll have the world's problem fixed. What he did is he came in with willing accomplices on the Republican Party, robbed the coffers again, and walked out the door. It's what Republicans do. Look at the graphs.
Oh, but haven't you been paying attention lately? Now they're the party of fiscal responsibility
of course.
again.
Now we have to be concerned about the future of our children's children.
We have to work together.
That's what it is. You called for unity, and now how can we trust you? You're not trying to. I don't want to unify with their asses. Not in the Congress. I want to unify out here in our country. I want to unify around facts, around a reasonable conversation about how to fix the troubles we're in. I'm not interested in a cucumber lady out there trying to spit out laser beams out her ass. I'm not interested. You can go. For those people interested,
I want every single Republican that wants unity, that wants reconciliation, to stand up and say one thing in public with news cameras running. I want them to say this election was fair, that Donald Trump lied about it being rigged.
That's what it should happen.
And that he should be held accountable for that. If they were to say that, I'd say, okay, I can work with you.
Yeah, let's get back to realities, though. But until they do that, I'm not interested. Right now, I'm not interested in walking across the aisle to spit on them right now. Every time we've tried to work with them these last 4 years, they screwed us over big time. They didn't want unity. They didn't ask for us. They didn't give a shit about any of our ideas. And they didn't ask for our permission to do a damn thing. No. They shoved everything up our butt for 4 years.
You look at the Bernie Sanders
Bend over,
thing he did on Saturday or Friday, whatever that day. But I watched that last night, and that was amazing because he even stipulated in there. He said they wanted unity all the time. Yeah, right. They wanted unity the time that they passed their legislation deal to give billionaires and everybody else money. And he said, oh, yeah, they did that by a 50-51 vote. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Then he said, and then on top of that, he said every time they wanted to do something for other things, well, it was standard by a 50-51 vote.
And that
he said, no, this is the way it's got to go now. We need to do the same thing.
That tax cut ended up costing this country $2.3 trillion. So while you listen to the Republicans over there on the GOP queue screaming about the deficit and the debt and all this stuff, we can't afford it, it's because they tried to steal everything. They do it every time.
Yeah, it's sitting in Donnie's stuff.
They will give the rich and the corporations everything they want and then walk out the door. And when we try to bring up all them socialist ideas y'all got, like helping people, giving them health care. What do you think this is? That kind of shit.
How about just recently? They're trying to use pre-COVID people's personal economic levels before the COVID happened to calculate need. Now that it's happened,
because of the debate, because of the debate right now between who's going to get this relief check, which, by the way, I ain't got my $600 yet, so I guess I'm not in the running. The debate about where's the cutoff, and you're right, David, that people that their 2018 tax returns don't reflect what they've been through in the last couple of years, the last year.
No. They want to lower the threshold to $50,000 a year.
Yes.
Which I don't know. In some parts of the country, fine, but in other parts of the country, that won't get you an apartment.
Yeah, $50,000 out in California, you're not going to go too far.
Leave it alone and just give out the funds, because the people that were making that kind of money aren't making that kind of money now because of the COVID.
Nope, they're not.
Yeah, that was the point. They're using pre-COVID
even fucking having this debate is offensive to me in the first place. Yeah. Are you shitting me? First thing
if we all banded together and started calling every last single one of them senators and every last single one of them representatives and let them know, fucking give the money out. It's our money. It's our money, people.
Yeah,
it's our money. And they're making decisions with our money. as to how we're going to
people
live
who
life.
get $174,000 a year in salary, people that are getting the best health care plan that they got, they're getting paid vacation every freaking year, a lot of paid vacation. These congressmen, these millionaires, they're debating over giving you $600 fucking dollars. That's what we're dealing with, the disconnect between our own representatives. At some point, again, I fall back on Mr. Smith Goes to Washington sometime. At one point, we're going to have to pick and have people represent us that actually give a shit about their constituents.
And that includes Democrats, too.
Yes.
Stop cowering to these fucking Republicans who don't give a shit about anybody.
Not a damn. They are wrapped up so much in corporate and big donor money. It's ridiculous. But don't think that we don't have that in the Democratic Party, because we do. We have some Democrats right now that, in my book, push the freaking limits with me. Joe Manchin being one out in West Virginia.
Joe Manchin, yes.
Joe Manchin makes me a crazy man.
Yeah, you got a borderline here, really. Democrat, really? Come on, act like one. At some point, we are the strongest when we stand together. We are only strong as the weakest link, ain't they always say? Joe? Anyway.
It was very interesting to hear Robin talk about how West Virginia is being touted as the go-to state.
Yes.
They've done everything right as far as getting out the COVID vaccines and all the rest of that. Robin shed some new light on that shit the other day on Friday on the front porch when he said, yeah, no, that's not exactly what's happening in this
She said that's
state.
not what's going on. As a matter of fact, what did she say? She said, if you're getting 80% done, that's great. But what's 80% of 10? It was the numbers that they play with that indicate that West Virginia is doing outstanding. And Robin was saying on her show that, not so much. Not so much.
Especially for people like her who can't get the ACA, who can't get Medicaid, and have to fund their own health care. And
Indeed.
Old enough to be on a list somewhere and be able to get something, and they can't.
Exactly.
And that's happening all over this country.
Yes.
People are dying because of this bullshit. And even tonight, the Super Bowl is letting 25,000 people up in that.
Did you see some of the pictures of some of the parties going on? I mean,
it's going to be another Thanksgiving Day
It's going to be another
spike.
super spreader event is what it's going to be.
Yes.
It's not going to be pretty.
And here's the thing about it, is that the virus is changing, and these variants that are out there are more contagious. And it still don't give a fuck whether you're in Florida or in California. It doesn't care. It will fucking kill you. And if it doesn't kill you, it leaves you with long-term symptoms.
And I ain't got no shot yet. So
the pisters, Bernadette, even in the people that are quote-unquote getting mild cases, still gives the virus a chance to mutate into something more dangerous when they get it.
Yes.
I don't even want a freaking mild case.
And as long as it keeps mutating, it's still a serious fucking threat.
My word,
people
babe,
are still not taking this shit
I ain't
seriously.
coming back.
4,000 people can die a day. 4,000 people dying a day. That's insane.
We spiked up over 5,000 one day, not a few days ago.
But we are seeing an improvement. We are seeing a move towards, we're now at the point where there's more vaccinations going out than we have new cases coming in. The vaccination rate is moving fast, but
John,
it's not
120
perfect.
or 30,000 cases is too many.
No, it's too many, baby.
Period.
We're not until we get everybody inoculated out there. Everybody's got the vaccine in them, and even after that, it is still.
3,000 deaths a day.
We were saying 50,000 cases a day was too many. We're up to 120 or 130,000 cases.
And we're not guaranteed
a day.
right now. The AstraZeneca vaccine has been paused in South Africa.
Yes.
So they're looking into
because it's the South African variant. It's not effective.
It's not effective. So you got a drug that's not doing the job on the virus that they have now. The more this thing spreads, the more opportunity it has to mutate into something worse. So that's the big drive. That's why this whole country, Biden asked to mask up. And from the pictures I've seen today at the football stadium, no, I didn't see too many people there.
Not
in masks,
too many
man.
masks there.
It's that old saying, I have seen the enemy and it is us. Tim Cormell is in the blue room? No shit. Tim Cormell's in the blue room. Yeah. No shit. That's what oh shit. Somebody just told me that. Diane Mallory just told me that Tim Cormell is in the blue room. I was on Tim's show today. Outstanding show, by the way. Tim has the best sound effects. This is where I got Tim.
So, John, whatever happened to you trying to upload that one sound, the song? I gotta have that shit, man. I need that shit for my ringtone.
Shut the fuck up, nobody asked you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up.
I could get out on the dance floor. I'm just saying. I could get out on the dance floor.
Boy, I swear to God,
I got
just
that from
kick
Tim.
My heels up when I hear that.
I do. I know it. And there's so many opportunities. You want that song playing. Well, really?
Yeah, actually,
I want it for a ringtone.
Actually, if you look in the blue room, Michael James is actually in the blue room, too.
Hey, there's a party in the blue room going on.
Well, you got to stick up their ass. They don't want to come
Awesome.
Yeah? What's up? I'm telling you, the blue room is where it cranks anyway. This show is a side. This is just like, we're like the peas on the plate. The real beef and stuff is over there in the blue room. It goes on all the time over there, man.
We're just the little pea shooters, right? Shooting peas
we're
around
just
on
sitting,
the plate.
we're sitting there
the
doing entertainment when the real shit's going on over there in the blue room, and it does all the time. Benjamin Stroud, be careful, son. Just donated $20 through Super Chat and said, Dr. Fauci says it's going to take over a year to get 75% of Americans vaccinated against COVID-19 to get us to herd immunity at the rate of 1.3 million shots a day, which is what we are doing right now. So it's going to be a long time before normal comes back.
Then you got to double back and give double shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Johnson, that's the one that's going to come out. It's going to have a single shot.
Well, they're doing a shot, and then 30 to 28 days later, they're doing the other shot.
21 to 28 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
21 to 28 days.
My sister just got her first shot last Friday. I'm really grateful for that because she is a school teacher. Her district is talking about getting back in the classroom.
Right.
And so I want her to be protected.
Yes.
She deals with high schoolers, and so and they're carriers, and I'm so stoked about her getting her shot and being brave enough to go out there and do this and taking the shot, man.
Yeah.
She had some minor side effects right after she got the shot, and then for the rest of the night and the next day she was fine. So she
side
goes
effects
back
isn't
for her
COVID,
second
is it?
shot. No.
There you go.
The side effects, the things that you hear about people having a reaction to this is that it's your body saying I have a foreign antibody in my system and it starts to build antibodies.
It says,
That's
hey,
exactly
get
what
that
you
shit
want
out
to
of
happen.
here. It don't belong here.
Yeah.
We're going to send somebody over there to kick your ass. And the more your body builds up that shit to kick its ass, the better it kicks all up its ass when it gets into.
So I am so proud of her for going and getting that shot.
Well, we're proud of her too,
a lot of black people are not just terrified to go get the shot. I'm on a list. They can't call me soon enough to go get the shot. Okay.
I'm really gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go get in line, and it's gonna be a long line because it comes in here in spurts, and all of a sudden.
John, if I had a line to go get into, I would do that too. But I don't have any lines where I am.
But the rates are picking up all over, and they're gonna start using. I understand all the NFL stadiums. Thank you, Joe Biden. All the NFL stadiums are going to be used for.
And thank you, NFL.
Yes, thank you, NFL, to give vaccinations. And so there's a whole lot of people stepping up, corporate America too, to try to. It takes teamwork, baby, and we got somebody who likes playing the game up there now. We don't have a narcissistic idiot that is concerned wholly every day with what his ratings are or what his Twitter feed is doing or some bullshit. We don't have that anymore. Now we have an administration that is actually trying to do the work of the people and to bring this country back into line. And they are doing that only because we, the people, put them up in there. So we have to remember that the only progress we're making is what we make happen. And we can't let that stop. We got another election next year, the midterms coming up. Man, it's I never, until Donnie came along, I never realized I did, but it just didn't come to the forefront of my mind how often we have elections in this country. And then you throw in your local elections and shit. Man, there's an election going on all the time somewhere.
All the time.
Yes. Election a year, usually.
Yes.
Yeah, and all politics is local.
Yes. So pay attention to your local, because that's where it starts.
Those are the ones that affect you the most.
Yes.
And you know what? When you're doing the local election, one of the things that I encourage people to pay a special attention to, look for every single person running unopposed and try to find out why.
Yeah.
So many of these positions are filled by people that no one ever challenges them.
No.
This is how this idiot got into fucking Congress.
Yeah, pretty much.
Erin Trouble just made a comment in here because she's running for town council. She's north of Albany, New York, up in there. Erin is and
good for you, Erin.
Yes, because we were talking, and it's not easy to do. You have to be a somebody who is persistent in your belief and your drive to make a difference in this country or in your neighborhood to be successful at that. And it's not always an easy task to be. As a matter of fact, it's very taxing on you and on your personal life. But if you are so inclined to do it, please do, because there are very few out of our numbers that really have that kind of drive and courage to stepping forward and saying, wait a minute, this is what I think, and I have all these people behind me, and we think the same way. And make that impact. And so I just saw Erin's comment there, and I wanted to call her out because I got to talk to her, and it's not an easy thing to do. But anytime.
Earlier I heard her say that she talked a friend of hers into running for a local office also.
Yeah.
And that's where it starts, people. That's where it starts.
Yeah. If you don't like what's going on now, you can either do what I do and just sit out here and run your mouth, or you can jump in there. Start where it affects you the most, man. Yes.
Start where it affects you.
Yeah. And don't be afraid to stand up and speak. One thing that, and it tends to be, some people they're more introvert, other people are extroverts, but there's a way to do everything. You just work on it. I don't know. I have my own thoughts on that shit, but
Well, if anybody's listening out there,
I got ability.
I got anybody out there that wants to run for a governorship.
You got an opening there in Arkansas, do you?
Asa Hutchinson is his last. We got term limits, so this is his last year.
Yep.
That leaves Rutheridge, the Attorney General,
right?
And she's a piece of work. And Sarah Huckabee running.
Yeah.
And no Democrats running against either one of those two.
That needs to be solved there in Arkansas. Somebody in Arkansas needs to be able to stand up and start fighting.
Step up to the plate.
You can't, just because a state is red or blue, and on either side, doesn't prevent you from making that move if you think you can make a difference on either side. If you're on the red side, well, kiss my ass, I don't really give a shit. But anyway, on the blue side over here, step up and get in there if you can, or if you're so inclined. You have just as much ability to solve the problems, and probably more so than some of the people that are already in there. We've already seen, look, Sarah Palin. She was governor of Alaska. Really? She was governor. That lady.
Yes,
for 2 years.
Kind of, Donnie the dictator. He was president. The bar has been lowered so much that, I don't know. I'm just saying there are good people out here, and I know there are, and that are young enough and have that ability to make a difference, whether it be on your city council, whether it be helping in your local elections, not even being a candidate, just being involved in the system, go down to volunteer your time or a phone bank or get out and knock on doors, whatever it is you're comfortable with. There's a lot of things they do on computers nowadays. You don't even leave your house. There are a lot of ways to be involved in this system.
Velda, I have to give her like heartfelt thing. I'm sorry to hear that Cro-Magnon is running for your office.
Yes.
I just wish I had the money and a little bit more education because I'd be running for governor.
There you go.
Well, John, I think we ought to come up with a 2 for 2, 2 for blue, and support Aaron's campaign and suck the
that's
money
not
in
a
Aaron's
bad idea.
Campaign. Yeah.
We could do a 2 for blue for Aaron. All politics are local. Yes, we could.
All politics are local.
Aaron's been with the family for a long time. Yes. Bernadette, that's a great idea. Maybe we'll do that. Aaron, might need to get some information from you, baby. But, yeah. Because it's our involvement in a lot of things. I in my thinking in my head that the Blue Dot family and that we made the biggest difference in this campaign. No, we are a high. We don't have millions of followers in this family, but what we have is dedicated. We have dedicated people who are truly not only want a better future for our country, but for the people they interact with. And this Blue Dot family is, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't get too much into corny shit like that. I love y'all. Anyway, basically what I'm saying. This family has done so much.
Hey, John, I was going to say that I'm going to head out and I'm going to go over
boring
to
you,
the
am I?
blue room.
I see.
No, you actually have somebody sit. No. Now listen. You
What?
actually have somebody sitting in the queue room that's waiting to get on the show. Tim Carmel.
Where's my producer? My producer left the room. Ain't that some
Your
shit?
Tim Carmel wants to come in the show, so I'm gonna head out and I'll see you over at the blue room.
Okay.
Right on.
All right. Wait a minute. Change. Oh man, let me see if I can.
Well, while you do that, a quick sports ball update. The Buccaneers are ahead 14-3.
Bucks are ahead 14-3. Let's see if I don't know.
So,
he's in.
They made a couple more baskets, I see.
What they made a basket?
They have many home goals made into the Sportsnet.
They made a couple of more baskets, I see.
Yeah, a couple more baskets. That's what Travis would be saying. Tim, if you can talk, you're in here, buddy. Let me see if we can got you on the air.
He's in there.
Tim Cormal is hailing out of Pennsylvania now. Tim spent all his time in Washington D.C. and now he lives out in Pennsylvania, out in West Pennsylvania. So he's out by, what is that? Is that Pittsburgh area or somewhere out there? And then so Philadelphia is more east, right? Right.
Philadelphia's east, Pennsylvania's west.
Right. I think that's. I think Tim lives out west now, Western Pennsylvania. Anyway, if he's on, he'll unmute his mic if I can hear him. I hope I can. If I did that, because my producer's not in the room and I did that myself, so I may not.
It's not pink, so it's not you.
Not me.
Not you.
I know I did.
It's not pink.
Well, we'll see if Tim comes on in a minute. Anyway,
I do want to say one thing I'm so grateful for this year.
What? What do you think? This is Thanksgiving or? Oh wait, it's about Wayne. I can't make fun of that. Go ahead.
He went into the hospital. We all know that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because of water
but he
retention,
came out,
and
right?
He was diagnosed with COVID in the hospital, and he came home.
Mm-hmm.
And he got up and made breakfast this morning.
Uh-huh.
And he made breakfast yesterday morning.
And
he was bitching, and he made coffee this morning.
Wayne's doing a lot better.
Yeah, he is.
He is my Energizer bunny.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I cannot say how much I love him.
I think he likes you or something. You know, guys don't
He's
normally
planting
do that
the
unless they like
garden.
somebody.
He's planting the garden.
Oh, baby, he's doing good.
Yes,
He's
he
good.
is.
Well, I'm glad to hear
I'm
that.
so
Bella.
thankful.
Me too, baby.
That's awesome.
That's good. Don't well up and start crying. It's a good thing.
No, it's too late.
Almost.
Oh, shush it.
It's too
We're
late.
doing that. Too late? Get her a tissue. Get her a tissue. Well, baby, we're all glad of that. We know the anguish that you went through when Wayne was in the hospital. You know, I don't know what I do.
It's been 2 months of living hell with illnesses, and it's just like I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
There you go, baby. There you go.
I'm seeing the rainbow.
There you go. Things the sun will come out tomorrow. Believe me.
Yes.
It's gonna be. Well, that is great news, Belda. That's just great news. I am just so happy with that. We do have many of our Blue Dots who are facing not only COVID but other issues, and it's scary times for a lot of us.
It is scary, and I know that Velda went through it with Wayne because I was there with her, and you know every day. Just, hoping and praying that he would be getting better, and he is getting better. He is.
Oh, by the way, he broke out in song yesterday.
Not
yesterday, but on Friday.
There you go.
He broke out with 16 tons.
There you go. You load 16 tons, and what do you get?
Yes.
Another day older and deeper in debt. I love the song, baby. Used to be my ringtone.
And it's the truth.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Tim.
Terry's got no mic.
There's Tim.
There's Tim. I screwed it up, didn't I?
Yeah.
I didn't do it right, did I?
No,
I couldn't.
You've gotten most of it done.
I got most of it done.
I had to go back and update the Patreon credits before we rolled them tonight, so that's where I went.
Excuses. Hello, Tim.
Hello, John.
How are you?
You wouldn't let me unmute my mic. I was like, y'all.
Yeah, no, that's because Travis had walked out of the room to go do something, and I was supposed to do something before I brought you into the room, but I forgot what it was I was supposed to do. I got you in the room. You just.
It took me
that's
20
where it was supposed to be.
It took me 20 minutes to figure out how to get in the queue because I can never remember without how to use Discord.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to play with buttons. That's the problem.
But I was having a fun discussion over in the chat room in the blue room.
In the blue room?
Yeah.
Rowdy crowd over there. Be careful, Tim.
We were in the voice chat.
What's the conversation about over there? What's going on? What are them people saying?
Talking about what they were making for dinner.
There's a lot of food porn goes on over there. A lot of food porn goes on over in the Blue Dot family. We have some excellent cooks in this family.
Yeah.
Yes. Bernadette being one of them. Bernadette's always cooking something good. Bernadette's just one of those universal, I don't know. She probably farts rainbows. I don't know. But
well, some people wouldn't say there was rainbows, but
she's one of those most multitaskers. She has many talents. But Tim, what a great show today, buddy.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Thank you for allowing me to come on there and visit with me.
You're always welcome, John.
Well, I appreciate that.
I love you when you're on. Love when you're on. We have such a great group of people.
You do. You got a great group of people there, and this whole Blue Dot family. We was talking about that today. It was, it's quite unusual to see so many hearts just come together out there. Valerie Wood Rosato, I see you out there, baby. John should just put out greatest hits album. I'm working on it. Yep. Ringtones from John.
And John, I have to tell you that I got Aaron T in Discord right now. She's going to gather information for us so that we can do a 2 for Blue.
That would be great.
And
we'd do a 2 for Blue for her.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Aaron Trumbull. I always say it's Trumbull or Trumbull, I think. Anyway, she's running.
Speaking of cook.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. Speaking of cooking, I just popped in to say hello and thank you for joining us on the show. And I got to go down and root in the kitchen and figure out what I'm gonna make.
Yeah, it's later out there where you're watching the game, aren't you? Are you watching the game, Tim?
What game?
The sports ball. The sports ball game.
The sports
what do they call
ball
that?
Game.
Yeah, sports ball.
Rugby.
No,
Rugby. That's what it
game.
is. Rugby. They're having a big rugby game.
And I realized when we were recording the show, I missed the Puppy Bowl.
Oh, did you?
Aw.
Well, you ought to go
That was-
look up the Kitten Bowl, because the Kitten Bowl, part of it was taped right here in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh, cool. It was
From-
2 to 5, I think they said Eastern.
Oh, there you go.
But,
There you go. Well,
yeah, we had a grand time today on the show.
Well, I know I enjoyed myself. Anytime I get on there, you always have great guests. And what can I say about Joe? Joe's just a character. I enjoy him so much on your show. It just, and today's clown car just, boom, knocked it out of the park.
He's great.
He is.
When he emailed me he emails me the text for the or the script.
Yeah, you get.
And then he sends me the show art, and because he's retired, he sat through that 13-hour Photoshop online course.
Oh, really?
So he knows Photoshop inside and out.
He's good.
And so he's good at he puts our show it together, and then I go out and I try to find something on YouTube that I can use for the little opening of the clown car.
You do that quite well, Tim.
And it was pretty fun.
Yeah, the minute I opened up your email, let me know I was invited to be a guest on the show, and I saw the artwork for the clown car. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I don't know if I could do justice, but what it was Kevin McCarthy. Kevin McCarthy bent over. Go ahead.
An ad for Preparation Q.
Preparation Q. That's right. And evidently, Kevin McCarthy had some bad humanoids.
Humanoids.
Hemorrhoids. I don't know, little hemorrhoids that are Q's. Anyway, guess
QAnons.
Yeah, QAnons. They little nasty little things hang out your butt. And evidently Kevin McCarthy had a bunch of them. But guess who was giving him the Preparation Q? Marjorie Taylor Greene was right behind him putting the
and she had scrubs on, right?
Yeah, she had scrubs on, like, okay, here we go, Kevin. Just smile. So I knew the minute I saw that, oh yeah. Because Joe works a lot with the clown car. Is not only it's a business, man, like the Preparation Q there. Preparation Q. If you got all these problems, anyway, the products that guy comes up with sometimes are just absolutely.
He's very talented. He's
He is.
and a dear friend.
As you and all of your guests, Seth and Adam today, outstanding guests. Great conversation. That's what this is all about.
That's right.
It's keeping the voice going from places that you don't normally think they come from. And, you have nightly news, you got the cable, you got all shit, you got satellite, you got Jewish laser beams shooting down shit, I guess. There's so many avenues. But I think, and I say this a lot, not only your show, Tim, but Robin Kincaid's show, Randy Kervin, Joe Sherwood when he's doing our own Velda, Leo Sahaki, from the lower, I don't want to say lower food chain. These are local. These are your neighbors out there. They do this from their home, and I am amazed with just how far our ability to reach each other goes, just with the internet. So. All things are possible.
I particularly enjoy watching T. Brown's videos as well.
Yes, T. Brown she's excellent. If you haven't checked her out, Tea with Miss T, a very outspoken woman. I'm telling you, Bernadette should be doing that. She'd be turning on her camera, get her car or something, and just let it rip.
She should.
Man. She should. She's good at it.
I'm not trying to break anybody's, TV, phone, or anything else they watch YouTube on. Okay.
Baby, look at what you're looking at right here. I know you're prettier than this shit, so, you could take that somewhere else. I'm like a mud fence out here, baby. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Michael James just let it know. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Okay. Put up the what?
Bernadette just put up pictures of pictures going by of flowers and puppies and kittens.
Well,
and when you're pissed off, a bullfight.
There you go. I was saying that today for people that don't want their turn on the. I got something to say. I don't want to get on camera. Fine. come up with either some scenery, something related to your subject matter or whatever it is, and voiceover. Just speak. What I believe in is if you speak your heart and speak your truth, how in the hell can you fail, baby? Because what you're saying is who you are. And sometimes that's hard to bring out of people, but not really. You just start talking. You get more comfortable with it. And I say it all the time. I'm an old man at the end of the road. That's what I was when I started this, what I am now. Ain't nothing changed. It's still me down here. And I'm just amazed that we have so many in this family. I never thought that my voice would go any farther than the end of the block. And I know what those people think of me, so go figure.
Yeah. John, I mentioned on this show today that video that Travis put together of all the clips from over the last 4 years.
4 years.
And it opens with you on that very first video, and when listening to you and then and now reminds me of recording my first podcast.
Yeah. Things have changed, haven't they, Tim?
Didn't know what to say.
People that's the one thing, Tim. Oh, how do you do that? Well, I don't know. Just keep your mouth running. That's the one thing I know. Don't give them dead air. You give them dead air, they're going to turn the channel off. Just keep your mouth running. But again, if you're speaking from your heart, you really don't have to worry about like slipping up and saying something. You speak to who you are. You speak to what you want to see. It when you boil it down to the basics like that, it gets a little easier. But yeah, I'm lying. It's tough when you start, baby. Because you immediately start looking at your replay of what you just did, going, you critique yourself a lot. Oh shit! Look at that. I can't do that. That's stupid. Whatever. You pick yourself apart more than anybody else will pick you apart. And those that do, I've just learned to piss on them. Let them go piss up a rope. I don't know. Go complain to somebody else because I don't really give a shit. Over the years, we've had people that, hey, fuck you, Trump's going, I don't give a shit about what you want to say. Go say it to some of your people over there. I'm just
never forget, John. Anyone that is still supporting Trump at this point, their opinion is really not worth that much anyway.
It's irrelevant to me. You've shown me who you are, and that goes for where I live here. The flags are still up, baby. So,
hey, John, can you see my my avatar on here on Discord?
No, wait a minute. Yes, I saw your avatar. Yes, I did.
Did I ever tell you the story behind that picture?
No, I thought it was something that was photoshopped in there. Are you telling me it's not?
No. Years ago, I guess it's around 2008 or 7 or 8.
Yeah.
They had a public works project or public arts project in D.C. And what they did is they put elephants and donkeys for the public.
Right.
And different organizations. Different organizations painted the donkeys and the elephants, and they put them in different places all around the city.
Really?
And so that donkey, and then after the public works was over, like they put some organizations got to keep them, and so there's a club called the University Club, I think it is,
right,
in DC, and it's like a private club.
Right.
And on the day that we got married,
yeah,
our friends who were members of that club took us there for dinner.
And is this your wedding night?
That was my wedding.
Is that right? Well, Tim, did you have a good night? Look at me. I got my picture here with a donkey. Are you shitting me? Yes, it was a great night. Fuck yeah. Outstanding.
Of course, that was we had been together for many, many years, but when gay marriage became legal in D.C. in 2010, that was when we got married in April.
That was great.
Awesome.
That's just awesome. It really is. And it seems they've caught on, Tim.
You think?
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think it seems they've caught on. I don't think anybody has There is nothing to debate there. You know, when you
Yeah.
take away the religious bullshit, which shouldn't be in our laws anyway, it says we the people and everybody. So, you know, it was a special day. I think for everybody, gay or not, the day that happened. So
Yeah. Well,
But-
listen, you guys have a good week, and get ready for the circus on
Fuck
Tuesday.
no, Tim. I'm planning on having a better year, buddy. Come on, let's think big. Not the better
Yeah.
day, not a better week. Fuck, we're gonna have a better year. Fuck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the
Tim.
circus starts on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. I will be there. Tim, again, thank you again for the invite on the show. I appreciate it so much. And please come back anytime you wish. We're always here, bud.
Thank you. I was glad to be able to join you guys. Y'all have a great week.
You too. Bye-bye.
You
Tim.
too.
Bye-bye.
There you go. Outstanding.
Awesome.
Tim does his show. You can
Awesome.
find his podcast, The Tim Cormall Show, anywhere you find podcasts, or you can just go to my Facebook page where I shared today's episode that I was on today. So you could hear it there. If not, go where your podcasts are and go to The Tim Cormall Show. You will find it. So anyway, I guess that's it.
Before we go, we got two.
Oh, shit. Karen Van Wyk donated $5 and said, it's like 0 degrees, thaw me out, and I'm frozen. Baby, I would be too.
Aw.
I'll sit there, can you light a match around the microphone? Maybe go through the, anyway.
Send some heat.
Send some heat your way, baby. And Teresa Diggum, our artist who gave us the Resolute Wave, donated $2 to Super Chat and said, this BD family is so special. Back at you, baby. We love you back, Teresa. It is special, but it's only special because of that's what y'all make here. It's like anything else. It is what you make it to be. And y'all have made this family. It's not me. This is y'all's work, and I'm just so proud of y'all. Anyway, I'm blowing smoke up your ass. I don't give a shit. No, I don't. I love every one of you. Again, Nana, love you. The shirt you sent, our Tammy Ames, couldn't have been better. I am going to wear that. Y'all are going to see it on the next show. But I felt obligated to Randy Peterson to wear the shirt tonight. And I'm glad I did. Win, lose, or fail. We're all fans of somebody. So, my fucking Cowboys. I ain't doing goddamn fucking. Anyway.
You're right, John.
I'm tired of it. I'm just wanting something. Give me a crumb here or something. I'm dying out here. People are making fun of my team nowadays. I don't like that shit. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight and sharing your time tonight, especially during the Super Bowl. My God, to have so many come in and visit us is such a joy. Thank you so much for all of that. Bernadette, thank you so much, darling, for coming in and visiting. We always appreciate your voice in here.
You're welcome. Go teams. Who's ever out there playing whatever.
Whoever that sports ball shit's going. Go whoever's ahead. Who's winning? Yeah, that's who I'm rooting for. That's me.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, thank you, baby, for being here. And David,
welcome.
out in California. Man, California. I'm thinking, man. Me too. So many people live out in California. Anyway, brother.
There's certain advantages.
Certain advantages. Yeah, it ain't Texas. I love my state. I shouldn't say that. I do.
Oh, we have our yahoos here too.
We just need to get our shit together because I'm tired of being embarrassed by the politicians in my state. We're better than that.
I believe in Texas. I believe in Texas's ability to change.
That's why
I believe in your
here
state.
fighting. That's why I'm staying on the air. I can't
Go
wait.
Beto.
Michael Cloud, my congressman, pissed me off. He sided with the traitors, hiding out in the barnyard somewhere out there on Parlor. I don't know. He disappeared on us. I want him out.
Feckless.
You know.
That's feckless, John.
Feckless. He's just. I want him out. And whoever, and I have a feeling I know who will be running. And I'm going to get with that person and do what I can to promote him and maybe even get an interview, stuff like that again. That's what I'm looking forward to, getting back out there and getting back involved in the politics itself. Anyway, that's my plans. We'll see what happens. Velda Lee, thank you, darling, for coming in, and we are so glad Wayne's up making you breakfast. That's some shit.
Yes.
There you go.
He's making himself breakfast.
But that's that's a
Well,
breakfast you don't have to make, right?
Right, but
He's
he
making
made
you
the
breakfast.
coffee, and that's my coffee is my breakfast. Yes, sir.
There you
Oh,
go.
you're like
then
me.
You make you breakfast.
I make breakfast, but it's after I drink a pot of coffee because I have plenty of time.
Right.
I'm telling you, though, I got problems in my house. For the past 2 mornings, yesterday morning, I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning because Emma, our older dog, all of a sudden is whining. I don't know why. Get up, grab her bed. I took her outside. She went out and did a little business, and then came back in and got in her little bed out there in the living room. That's fine. Now I'm fucking up, so I can't. And then this morning again, except this morning it was about like 5:30, and this time Marcia was up before me. So, Mom and I sitting there at 5:30 this morning together, and we enjoyed the whole morning. Had a lot of time together. But she don't want to repeat that shit, so I don't.
Right.
We gotta figure out what Emma make. Mama, she's make sure she goes out and she gets plenty of water to drink before she goes to bed. Because that's the first thing she did this morning was run straight to the water and start drinking. Anyway, I'm just running my mouth about life in general. But that's what it is. Life in general. It's what happens every day between all the other bullshit that we have to deal with. So think about them in a lighter way. Anyway, yes, Charles Stokely, Beto almost won. Yes.
But at least with a competent administration in there, I feel like I can breathe again.
There you go, baby.
Yes.
Every day. And again, I'm not listening to news constantly in my truck. I'm tuning it over to, I have Sirius satellite in my truck, and I'm 60s on 6 or 70s on 7, or I'm picking that 50s on 5, 60s on 6 or 70s on that. That's music, and I sing, so it makes me feel better. Anyway, I'm not so full of gloom. As a matter of fact, somebody mentioned in the comments on the last show, John, you look a little more relaxed nowadays. I am. I'm a little more at peace. There's still things that piss me off, and I'm still going to get upset and all that shit, but I don't have that fear of, well, we're going to blow up the world today or not. It's that.
You're just happy because you got hair on your chin. I'm just saying.
That's I'm stroking my beard
John,
again.
I got it. Once this whole trial shit's gone, you need to take a minute for yourself and go get your fucking shoulder fixed.
Yeah, right. You really think he's going to do that?
I fixed it. I just don't sleep on that side anymore. Ever.
Hey, John.
Ever.
What you need to stop doing is having fights with cotton balls.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Let's don't do that no more.
Oh, by the way, how's your tongue?
It's healing up real good. I made a little slip up today. I thought I was doing great. And then all of a sudden today, right between the teeth, got that little piece in there. And I went, oh, man. But it is. It's almost healed up. I can still feel it.
It's just trying to remind you that it's still there.
Yeah. It was a pretty bad injury. So, it's taking a little longer than normal for shit to heal. It wasn't a scratch. I done bit a hunk out of my tongue. So. But it's getting much better, and thank you for asking about it. But anyway, again, thank you all for coming. Thank you tonight. Thank you to Tim Cormall for coming in and visiting with us. And who else was? Oh, T.W. Travis was here. We appreciate him anytime, so we appreciate them also. We appreciate our Blue Dot YouTube family, our Facebook family, our Periscope family. Precious time that you spend with us is precious to us, so thank you very much for that. Anyway, still on pandemic, wash your face. Wash your hands and your face too. Your face is probably dirty, so wash your face. And then put on a mask and stay the hell away from nasty ass people. We got a week to look forward to. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but Tuesday we know what's happening, and we'll be here for a Blue Dot family meeting to discuss all the excitement that will probably still be continuing when we start the show. Anyway, y'all take care of yourself, and we'll see you then. Y'all take care of yourself. Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.